Okay, let's give Vintage Cube another try. The cards we're looking at here, Atraxa can be really nice with this if this Necromancy wheels. Just did a really fun Displacer Kitten deck. Retrofitter Foundry is good, otherwise the two lands, either the Fetch or Steam Vents, are pretty cool. Edict, Miscalc. Um, Maybe I try and do some Atraxa. Atraxa goes well with either Reanimator, Sneak Attack through the Breach, Flash, lots of different cards. So we can give that a try. Or even in the mono green with Natural Order or fetching it out because it is a green permanent. Show and tell Atraxa. Breeding Pool. Maybe we just go into some blue-white control. Healthy Void Stalkwalker is really good too. So we can maybe just go for this. There's no other black cards, so we're going to be cutting out black pretty heavily. So that a try. Okay. Blue-black is really good, so this Underground Sea is quite good. Grave Titan is an okay reanimator, especially if you have something like Recurring Nightmare. But I do enjoy this Mystic Confluence, which goes well in the blue-black reanimator or control, or even the blue-red sneak attack. Underground Sea is pretty nice too, but let's just take this one right now. What are we looking at here? Bazaar if we go deep reanimator, but not a crazy fan of that. Not crazy fan of Bazaar in this Vintage Cube. Too much card disadvantage. It's hard to make up for it. Otherwise, Ghost Vacuum, Metamorphose, Rain of Filth if we go Storm. Never actually played Rain of Filth in this Vintage Cube. Maybe we go for Bazaar. I don't like it, but maybe we can make it work. Okay, if we're Reanimator, perhaps this slow Virtue of Persistence can work. Is there anything else that's pretty open right now? I mean, Mere Battlesphere is a reanimation target. Not crazy, still a target. Virtue, the adventure is okay, and then if you get the 7 mana, it's not a feel good. You cast it for 7 mana. You have to wait a full turn before it does anything. So you tap 7 mana and do nothing basically. Let's just go lose focus. Yeah, might just go more into a control. If we're going control, Stern Scolding. If we're going for some type of storm, Bolas's Citadel could be nice. Unholy Heat. Those are the cards I'm looking at right now. I might go for Bolas's Citadel. Maybe we do some type of shenanigans. If we get Tinker, I don't know. I'm just not crazy about Stern Scolding or Unholy Heat, which is we don't have any red yet. Let's give it a try. Wasteland is cool. Playing Swamp Forest, no. Dig Through Time, perhaps. Give it a try. Phyrexia is pretty nice, but if... Wow, I'm surprised that these cards made it this far. So I'm going to go Basalt Monolith just because there's a few cards that go infinite with this, and it's really easy to line up. Yeah. No cards that we're really going to want to play here. So maybe Forgotten Cellar, but yeah, it's not gonna be played. I got the Soul Cauldron. The show and tell, we can show and tell the Citadel or the Atraxa. Yeah, show and tell. Better than this. I got the Soul Cauldron, which can be like a counter to Reanimator. Um, so we don't seem to be much about creatures. Like we might not even play this Voidwalker. Let's just go with Thought Scour. So for Storm, both of these aren't too bad. We can give it a try. Just storm something. If we get Tinker, right now we have this to cheat in way into the battlefield. We can play Tinker. Yeah, let's just go with Wishclaw. If we get something like Tinker, then we can get the Citadel. If we get Flash too, could be really cool with Atraxa. I'm not sure where we're going yet, but we're going somewhere. Right now, these two look like they're being on the chopping block. Don't have any lands, which don't like that. Not. I'm curious to see where this deck is gonna go. Right now, nothing cemented so far. So LED top, both great with Citadel. Is with top wheel. I think because there's no way LED wheels. And if we get something like LED Yawgmoth's wheel, and then wheel this top, is there which one has more chances of wheeling? Because this top, if we get any of the storm card, well, any of the tendrils of brain freeze, it's it's done. LED really only goes with Yawgmoth. Yeah, right now we can use the top, not the LED, because we don't have will and we don't have Underworld Breach. So let's just go with top for now. Hopefully this wheels. We'll see. Uh, Reman and Cabal Ritual are nice picks here. Let's go with Reman and perhaps a Cabal Ritual wheels. What's a good here? Could be Talisman, Frantic Search, Palantir. Don't underrate this. This goes hard real fast. But for us, for right now, I think Frantic Search is good. Something to be said for Preordain as well. Let's go Frantic Search. We don't need Expedition Map. This Snapcaster can snap any of our instants, which is pretty nice. We already have a Delve spell. This Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time is a lot of delving right there. So maybe just Fire Ice. Or Metamorph can be something as well. But let's try Fire Ice. Something that would go really nice in this deck. I mean, Faf is good, but let's go for Jace. Just earlier things to do is nice. Talisman could be nice. Thundering Falls. It can help us cast fire, and maybe if we get Underworld Breach. Something to be said for this Overlord. Mountain Forest Plains, no. Let's just take a land. The Surveil is not bad itself either. If we get any Eldrazi, that could be interesting with the show and tell. Yogg Will. So we're not wheeling anything from this. Right after this, if we get the LED, so we could take Force of Negation, which would be really nice, or this Swamp Forest Island, which is good fixing, and the forest can be if we get something like Fast Bomb. But let's get the Yogg Will and see if we get the LED. I believe the LED is going to be in the next pack, if it wheeled. Let's see if it wheeled. If it did, then our Storm deck is starting to get there, just missing a way to win, which would be Brain Freeze, Tendrils, maybe something like Saheeli, and then tapping Citadel to kill all the dorks and doing 10 damage. Something like that. Else, I don't know. Winning's is not necessarily hard. That's not the hard part. The harder part, I'm not sure what happened there. I think my internet went out and now we're back. It automatically picked Lion's Eye, Mutavault, this Reclaimer, quite a few picks, honestly. All of these picks are not mine. So here we're at pack one, pick one. Good thing you got Lion's Eye though by auto pick, so that's something to be happy about. So right here, Chrome Mox or Narset. I think I'm just gonna go for Chrome Mox just to ramp out something. We're missing some draw, We're missing a lot of draw, so all these cards are not gonna be played. Wow, that's. I'm really happy that it auto picked the LED, which goes with the Yawgmoth. Wow, okay. So we are missing a lot of card draw, which Ponder is a start. Yeah. Mana Drain, we could do Emrakul with the Show and Tell, that could be a thing. But maybe we just go for Mana Drain or Polluted Delta. Let's go for Mana Drain. More on the control side as it is, so Brain Surge is something that will help us filter through our deck. Okay, Brain Freeze, I would love to pass on it and hope it wheels, but this is how we're winning. If they don't have any Eldrazi. Oh, it also auto-picked this kitten. So Show and Tell, so far I have 2 targets for it. Might not play it. We'll see. This gets an artifact, can get these 3. Mouse playing Swamp, that's not crazy. Brazen Borrower can be nice. Might play the Trinket Mage. Because getting the top Citadel combo is very important. If we are able to get if we're able to get a Tendrils, that could be cool. It was auto picking. I guess it thought we're also playing green, but here for card draw, Gush can be nice, or Gitaxian Probe just draw one, which is okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Git probe. What are we playing? What are we not playing? Might not be playing this monolith, honestly. Here I'm looking at Mystical Tutor, Sedgemoor Witch, or Currency Converter. Perhaps I just go for Mystical Tutor. Sedgemoor Witch goes well with Chain of Smog. Don't think we've seen it. Don't think we're going to be playing any of these cards. So we could go for Soul Guide Lantern or Shelldock Isle. Both of Druids can be funny too. Wait, we got 4 creatures? That's a lot of creatures. Yeah, never mind. Let's just go for the Shelldock. Fatal Push for sideboard, this for sideboard. Bang Buster for sideboard. Sideboard. Oh, Josh came back. Okay. Let's see what we're playing and what we're not playing. It's not the best Storm deck I've seen. You can see Wishclaw Talisman. I don't think this is a very strong Storm deck. Not at all. Not by any means. So this Atraxa. The only way we have of playing this Atraxa is with Show and Tell. It's not very good. And then Show and Tell, the only target it has is Bullis' Citadel. That also is not very good. What else? Not sure about Rain of Filth. You have to be certain to be going off. We want Rain of Filth. Well, it is a way of getting the triple black needed for this. Maybe we just remove the Basalt Monolith since we have no way of going infinite. I mean, ramp is nice, but yeah, this is gonna be a rough draft, guys. Let's give it a try. So 10, 11, 12 blue, and 5 black. Okay. Let's hope we're able to do something with this. Let's see if we're able to do anything with this. We're missing draw 7s. And the only win con being Brain Freeze, which gets 100% countered if they have Eldrazi. It's a little bit rough. Little bit rough. Yeah, we can mana drain into Mystic Confluence, draw 3. Sure. Let's play the LED. Make him scared a little bit. Scared of what? I don't know. Okay, we got double counterspell up. Let's just lose focus. That way, next turn, because we're not guaranteed to pick up a land. If we don't, we can't even mana drain into Mystic Confluence. Yeah. So now if they play a 3-drop, we can Mystic Confluence off of the 3 drops mana. Look like more of a control deck as it is. Wow. Okay. That's the thing, I guess. We got Remand or Mana Drain. Let's drain it. And then we can Mystic Confluence and hold up Remand. Given that if we draw land. Yes. Let's just draw 3. Hopefully we get a land. Yes, we did. So we do have Remand up. Yep. Remand into Snapcaster, cast Mana Drain. We look like very much control and not any type of storm. Oh, you paid squad once? What does squad do as an addition? Oh, you create a token of it? Maybe try next turn. So, Snapcaster Mana Drain is 4 mana. I have 5 mana. Yeah, I can't do it. And I can do it if I put Rain of Filth underneath this Chrome Mox. Yeah, I think I will. I don't think I'm gonna. I got enough mana. I don't got a Filth. So now I still have Snapcaster Mage, Mana Drain up. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I will pay a mana. Hey, 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 now. That's not cool. Nah, it resolves. We got 23. Okay. We can actually. What do we have to tutor for, really? We don't really have a way to make big mana, do we? What do we have? What can we go get? We can get, I guess, Dig Through Time, Gush, Brain Surge, Yogg Will, maybe? Alright, I'll just hold everything up for now. I have 7 mana, so I can Snapcaster Mystic Confluence. So I'll draw cards as well. Okay, so yes, Snapcaster Mage for sure. So do I want to mana drain this, make a lot of mana? No, I think I would rather Mystic Confluence. I'll let them draw a card, but I'll draw 2. Yeah, I'd rather draw cards right now. Draw 2, counter spell. Yeah, I'll let you draw a card. That's fine. Ooh, I can kill. I have no red mana. No, I cannot kill your Esper Sentinel. Am I gonna want to mystical tutor at the beginning of my turn? Yeah, sure, why not? We get Yawgmoth's Will and try to go off. We don't have enough card draw to do that. Yeah. Yes, pay one. What are we gonna get? We get Yogg Will. We can ice, draw one, frantic search, shuffle a little bit. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, maybe just gush, honestly. Just need a little bit more density in our hand. It doesn't really feel good, but I don't know. Alright, we got a brain search. That's fine. I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna keep him up as a blocker. Yep, play your Squadron Hawk. I will block it. I would be very surprised if you can kill me next turn. Okay, top is not a bad draw. We can play top. We can ponder. Yes. I will, so if I put Thought Scour, I could just mill these two lands. Yeah, that's fine. No. So I will mill two, and then mill those two lands, and then draw a card. Perfect. I don't think this has any more targets. It's just a blocker, I suppose. Yeah, we got all our artifacts, only it's just a blocker. If I play him for 3, it is a shuffle though if there's nothing on top of the Sensei's top. We could shuffle with the mage. Dig Through Time can be okay. Okay, yeah, I'll draw Dig Through Time. I'll play Trinket Mage. So if he has 4th Aerolingus, I'm dead here because they're gonna get so many counters. But right now, I like this mana efficiency. Next turn, if I'm still alive, yeah. Next turn, if I'm still alive, because I'm still at 19, so they have to do some haste, something hasty, because they only have 6 on board. So next turn, I can most likely go off and win. Yeah. How many times can I activate this? Once, twice. I don't think I'm dead. So these are gonna hit for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. I doubt you have any type of... I'll pay the 2 life. There you go. That's what I wanted. Actually, a Yawgmoth's Will right now could be nice. Let's just see what we can find with this frantic search. It's been 2 lands. Now we are guaranteed to hit Yog's Will with this. Let's eliminate all these lands. The Snapcaster lose focus. And 2, we're getting Yog's Will with this. And I suppose the Brain Freeze. Okay, so hold control. Cast Yawgmoth's Will. We don't even need Citadel. We can cast Brain Freeze on them. Sure, why not? Tap this for blue. Pretty sure they're dead. And by pretty sure, I mean yes, they are dead. Unless they have Eldrazi, which would be really weird. So let's play LAD back. Can we gush by returning 2 islands? Oh, that might have been a bad move because I don't have a lot of cards in my deck. Sure. Let's. What else do we want? We can. Much mana do we have? Blue. Wait a minute. Let's tap it for black. We can. Well, we don't need anything really. We can just do it. I don't know why they haven't conceded yet. Well, thank you for showing me your deck, I suppose. And you're dead. So, no Eldrazi here. He's just Boros aggro. Yeah, tons of aggro. Surprised I didn't die by turn 10. Did not have a great hand. So if he's aggro like this, adding Fatal Push, Dam, and Baleful Mastery is probably a good idea. We did have a very counter spell heavy hand, so maybe that's why we didn't just die. Let's take out the Rain of Filth. Trinket Mage seem very medium. They do have tons of removal, and then the Jace, yeah. So then we avoid the removal by not having any creatures. It says we have 1 creature. Yep, this is good. Turn 1, top. Turn 2, ponder. Turn 2, ponder. Then activate Sensei's top. Yep, let's just give it a top. Top is a card that's very difficult to remove. Yeah, let's ponder. I like these, yes. Let's put Brain Freeze last, followed by Tutor, and then Mana Drain. Use Ponder's ability. No, I'll keep these cards. Do I want? Yeah, let's check what he has in his hand. I'll play the 2 life. This Layla is bad news. We can't drain it. Okay, we're just gonna have to live with it for now. That's not fun. Yeah, we don't have a daze or anything like that. We can't eventually bounce it with this confluence. Oh, Mox Emerald, you can't actually play it. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it sucks for us. Brain Freeze, Chrome Mox. We're only Yawgmoth's Will away from winning. And I guess a black source. Okay, so we draw Brain Freeze, we Mystical Tutor, we can Mana Drain, followed by Mystical Tutor for Yogg Will, and then hopefully find a swamp somewhere and not be dead. Yeah. I mean, it's a plan. We drain whatever they try to play. Tutor Yogg Will. And then find the swamp? Question mark, question mark. Robber the Rich, okay. So is he going to play Robber the Rich and this Bone Crusher? Yes. Bone Crusher? Yeah, let's Mana Drain that. Let's get Yawgmoth's Will. Now we have mana. So if there's a swamp on top, I think we can win right now. If there's not a swamp on top, then the best thing would be to bounce these two, draw or bounce one. Let's just look on the top first. Yeah, that's no good. Not good at all. Oh, geez. No black mana at all, at all, at all. Not really a way to shuffle this away, too. Unless... No. Oh, man. So, let's return to and draw the gush. We can gush and play an island as well. Yeah, that really hurt. And hold nothing up. So at least we're not dead. We can if we find a swamp, we can maybe still go off next turn. Yeah, gonna hit us for 3 with that. Then Robber, 5 total. Oh wait, is Robber the top, the R top? Yeah, it's R top of deck. So let's give them. So we're gonna want to put Swamp in the middle. Let's give them a Shelldock Isle. Is that how it works? Exile the top card of their library. Yes, exactly. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. It's gonna be hard. Let's pop this for blue. Replay the LED. So we need Storm 10. Let's Gush by returning 2 islands. Yeah. Let's... we could have tutored first. I don't know. Let's get probe, paying life. Wait, let's get probe them. Yeah, I don't... Might... Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, we got more mana. Let's do this again. Let's tutor something. What do you want to tutor? Only blue spells. Let's tutor Thought Scour. Let's let's ponder. Island, Chrome Mox, Thought Scour. Now let's draw the Thought Scour. Let's mill them. We can play the Chrome Mox just for storm count. Yeah, not exiling anything. Cool. We could have remanded it into our... Wait. Shit. Okay. There's things that we could have done, but we can't do them anymore. That's fine. And let's get probe with a mana, and I think we are there. 10 times 3 is 30. They should be dead. Got them. F6. Did they sideboard anything? Nope, they're dead. Unless they have instant speed way to do 4 damage to us. Storm count 10. Did we get them? Did we get them? Seems like they solved the lag issue. Or else I would be timed out right now. Pretty sure we got them, and that's why they're milking the time. That's alright. That is A-okay. You can milk the time as much as you want. Let's just see if it's lagging. Nope, no lag. Let's just cut this part out. That way you will not have to watch this. Hopefully I remember to cut it out. You were very close. This time it was on turn. You put a lot of pressure on me. So on turn 5, I really had to. Turn 4, I had to disrupt you by bouncing. I had to go off now, or I was dead. Thankfully, we found the swamp. All was well. Did a minor punt, and the punt would have been I could have remanded this Chrome Mox back into my hand, played it, get an additional storm count, but it really didn't matter. As you can see, we had sufficient storm. I was milling no cards. But even then, we would have had one more storm count. Because instead of doing that, well, we casted the Gitaxian Probe. Yeah, we played Gitaxian Probe after with paying in blue and not life. Just in case they have a Bolt. Don't want to go to 2 life. I believe I have spoken about this earlier. Sometimes opponents will salt out by just running the timeout. And the ultimate salt is when they time out, and instead of losing to inactivity, they will come back and then they will change phases just so that inactivity keeps rolling and that they keep another 5 minutes and they milk it all the way to 0. It happens. Oh, I have to wait here, so you'll wait here with me. I won't even cut this out. Wait here with me. Come on. You got something else to do? No, you don't. You're watching a 2-hour vintage cube video. Come on. Just watch it. Watch this salt clock go down the Himalayan Alps. Kosher salt. If somebody knows what kosher salt is, put it down in the comments below. Recently bought kosher salt. Didn't realize that it was actually somewhat different. Is kosher salt just that type of salt, or it's because of how kosher food is prepared or handled? Wait, let's see what kosher food is actually. Kosher food meaning. Kosher food is food that adheres to the dietary laws of Judaism or kashrut. The word kosher is Hebrew, means fit or proper. So is normal table salt not kosher? I actually lived in a Jewish neighborhood, and all the grocery stores around here are all Jewish. There's kosher sections everywhere you go. Kosher meats are so expensive, that's insane. I don't know if you've ever been to a Jewish grocery store, but kosher meat is so expensive. If you know why, let me know. Maybe it's because of the dietary laws of Judaism that makes it so much more expensive. Only land animals. So some rules of kosher food include only land animals with cloven hooves and that chew their cud are permitted. This includes cows, sheep, goats, and deer. Animals that are not kosher include pigs, hares, hyraxes, and camels. Okay, yeah, so everybody knows that Jews cannot eat pigs or bacon or pork or any pig products. But why is the ground beef so much more expensive when I go in the kosher section? Like very, very more expensive compared to just normal ground beef. And then seafood. Only fish with fins and scales are kosher, such as tuna, salmon, halibut, and mackerel. Shellfish like clam, oysters, crabs, and shrimps are not kosher. All right, more you know. Meat and dairy. Meat and dairy products cannot be eaten together. Or not typically. No, I guess you could. Yeah, cheese and meats. That can be eaten together usually, but I guess Jews cannot. This includes preparing or eating them with the same utensils or putting them in the same dishes. There is also a time interval between eating meat and dairy, which can vary from 1 to several hours. Okay. Eggs from kosher fowl or fish are permitted, but they must be inspected individually to ensure they don't have any traces of blood. So if they have traces of blood, well, they shouldn't have traces of blood. Do they mean on the eggshell or when you crack them? Because it does happen sometimes when you crack them that there is some blood inside. So I guess you would just throw that out. But on the eggshells, especially if you buy them at the grocery store, um, they're all cleaned and white. You're never going to get any traces of blood, that's for sure. Cheeses. Not all cheeses are kosher because many are made with rennet from cow stomachs. Kosher cheese cannot contain animal-based rennet. I thought, the ultimate salt. He passed phase just to keep salting. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way. Uh, well, I think that's pretty much it for the for kosher food. I didn't know that some cheeses were made from with rennet from cow stomachs. It feels a bit weird. Um, I don't know why somebody would salt like this. It's not like we were talking trash in the chat or anything like that. I guess he's just unhappy about losing to Storm, or is he just mad because I took more time storming off? I mean, of course, if you're playing Boros, you basically cast Layla, F6, attack, go to the next turn. So of course, a Storm is going to take a bit more time for sure. I don't think I was necessarily slow playing. Maybe a couple times I was thinking a little bit of my plays, but it's such a Storm, I suppose. All right, you're at the same time as me. But so nowadays, whenever you Google, the first that pops up when you do a Google search is actually all AI generated. So is this all this kosher information? Is it accurate? Do you trust AI? Not sure. I suppose I tend to trust it in a sense. I'm guessing it just copies this information from, Wiki or the um, top five results, and then regurgitates some type of information about whatever you asked, is what I feel it probably does. Oh, it even has like a little graph that it added. This is taken from the website Taste of Home. Choose its cud and has split hooves. Example, cows, sheep, goats, deer. Domesticated species. Example, chicken, duck, turkey. I mean, you can domesticate whatever you want. Uh, but yeah, I guess it wouldn't be counted as a domesticated species. So for fish, has both fins and scales. Trout, tuna, salmon. Chuck, rib, shoulder, plate. So I guess that's all they can eat from the cow. So whatever is on the bottom half of the, not the bottom, but like the back half of the cow is not kosher. But whatever is from the front of the cow is kosher. Maybe somebody could explain that a little bit better to me. Um, all right, is that 8 minutes? The ultimate salt, not kosher. Doesn't so pigs doesn't chew cud and or doesn't have split hooves. Example: pigs, rabbits, kangaroo. Like I get pigs, they're very dirty animals. If we're to talk about like just animals in general, they are not clean. And then for birds, all scavenger and predatory birds. Example: vultures, eagle, owl. For seafood or crabs, doesn't have both fins or and scale. Example: crustaceans, mollusks, water mammals. And for meat and dairy together, yeah, no meat and dairy together, so you can't have a cheeseburger. You can have a burger, but no cheese. Huh. What other meats are eaten with dairy? Let's say if you're not Jewish. Cheeseburger, obviously, maybe sometimes hot dogs, uh, salami and cheese. If you put that on a cracker or on a piece of baguette. And then for meats, loin, sirloin, rump, flank, and heel. When prepared properly, some of these cuts may be kosher. Oh, huh. Okay. Well, at least while we were waiting, we learned a little bit more about kosher. So no mention about salt, because there is kosher salt if you go to a grocery store, and you can find that even in a non-Jewish grocery store. Kosher salt is usually a bit bigger salts, if I can explain it that way. I'm not 100%. It's not like table salt. They're like little salt uh, chunks, or however you want to say it. Well, this opponent is not kosher at all. Well, if you see this guy, try and be nice to him, or this might happen. I mean, I know it's not lag, but even in the first match, I don't know why he didn't just concede as soon as I had enough, as soon as I cast the brain freeze. So we had a break, Cathar Commando, Esper Sentinel, Intrepid. I don't know why he attacked with the Esper Sentinel the other day. In the first batch, when I had a Snapcaster to block it, I would not have traded that. I would have kept the Esper Sentinel, especially considering I'm mostly spells. Then you're either gonna tax me or you're gonna draw cards. Intrepid Adversary, Galvanic Discharge, this guy, the Overlord, Elite Spellbinder, Screaming Nemesis, the Big Dragon, this guy, the Flage, which is great, Firebolt. Yeah, his deck seems okay. Could maybe use. No, all the costs are fairly low. It's a good deck. Just got out tempoed and stormed. I'm surprised he answered. He just said nope. Okay. I guess he just wants to pass time with me. I'm surprised he answered. Let's see if he answers again. Have you ever salted somebody out? Why? Why'd you salt somebody out? Let me know. Just another 3 minutes and a half to go until we get the W. Well, if you enjoy my little chats, just let me know. Would you kindly concede or pass to your draw step? Would you kindly concede or pass to your draw step? Why time out, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, I'm doing other stuff. Doing other stuff, but coming back in time just to not lose to inactivity. Okay, so have you ever salted somebody else? Why play mill? Uh, I wanted to get tendrils, but didn't get it. Got this and back three. I suppose I forced Storm. Okay, so this guy just hates mill. So I guess he salted out. So one, have you ever salted out? And why would you salt out? Would you report somebody who salts out? I don't know. I'm just very surprised that he's answering to the chat. I'm pretty positive. If I lose, I lose. Whether it be brainstorm or tendrils or just an army of 1/1s, I don't care. A rope. Okay. Why play Boros when did you? I mean, you're Boros and lost against. You- you're Boros and you lost against Mill. Boros should absolutely destroy me. Destroy Mill. But okay. I guess this guy just has an itch against Mill. Uh, to me, a win is a win and a loss is a loss. Like, I don't, whether it be Mill, whether it be making me draw my whole deck, or however you want to do it. Great, get the word out to those specific. Like, Mill sucks. Don't do it, kids. All right, see you in the next round, guys. Uh, am I gonna get the win? Give me that win, maybe? Or did he put the action on me? I don't think so. Well, this guy really has a pain against Mill. Okay. Some people dislike Mill, I suppose. What's happening, MTGO? Okay, thank you. See you in the next round. Let's get started with round number 2. Now, if you have been playing MTGO somewhat regularly, you will see at the home page the lag is gone, hopefully. We're gonna mulligan this. Let's see if we can get something a little bit faster. I do like this. Let's bottom an island. Let's start with, oh, it might be a little bit aggressive. So with this Trinket Mage, we only have LED to go get. So maybe we're gonna put this Trinket Mage under the Chromox. I'm not certain. Let's start with the top. Well, there's no reason to do it right now. Well, one reason would be to be able to spin the top. Uh, let's just keep him alive because he can be a blocker against. Oh, okay. Well, he's gone. So what we can do now is spin the top in our upkeep because I don't think we have much to play on turn 2. Spin the top on our upkeep, and then if we don't like anything that's up there, or if we do like something, whatever's up there, we can shell dock it. So let's grab the lion's eye. It would seem the lag might not be gone. It's not letting me click this. Put on top. Put on top. So let's draw the LED, and then we're gonna play the shell dock isle and get rid of the land and remand. Remand wouldn't necessarily be bad here, but we're gonna be racing now. Let's play this. Uh, let's put remand into the hand because it also draws a card. I'm not sure if this LED is safer on the board or in my hand. I'm just gonna play it, and hopefully it's safer on the board. So I'm not gonna be activating this shell dock isle anytime soon. Unless we get oof. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that's not this Soul Guide Lantern is not looking good for the LED Yawgmoth combo. Yeah, not sure about this one, guys. Well, okay, so Ponder and Rain of Filth is not bad. Rain of Filth can give us some ramp. Mm, yeah. Or the Rain of Filth underneath the Chrome Mox. Let's get the Ponder in our hand. And let's start with using Ponder just to see. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Jeez. I could get Thought Scour and then mill myself and draw a card. Sure. So maybe it's gonna tempt him to use a lantern. I highly doubt it, but who knows? Now they're gonna attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this opponent's a little bit faster than the previous one. So there's no way to bounce 3 things and make it out. So I think this is just gonna go underneath the Chrome Mox just as a ramp spell. Yeah, this lantern though is messing us up. Because our out would basically be Yawgmoth LED, right? Can we do anything with this? Yeah, we can play Ballistic Citadel, but then not much afterwards. So we can play it by leaving it on top, uh, playing a Swamp, playing Chrome Mox, cracking LED, then drawing it. Yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot. But then it'll expose us as being Storm. Yeah. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna give it a shot. Let's crack this for black. Let's draw Citadel. Then we can play Citadel, and then we can also play the top. And then if we get Brain Freeze, no, I don't think we're gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough life to cast it, even if we do find Brain Freeze. Nice mana drain. I don't know if we have another way of creating a mana. No, but what we can do is kill ourselves. That way, at least we won. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. I killed me, not you. Anyways, um, so we're gonna want Dam, Fatal Push, and Baleful Mastery. Ta -ta -ta -ta. We can keep Fire here. I think the Rain of Filth. Not too certain about it. Lose focus, you know how aggressive they are. What else can we cut? We do need quite a bit of the draw spells, just because we don't have any draw sevens. Maybe Jace. He probably has removal by removing Jace. What creatures do we currently have? Trinket Mage and Snapcaster, yeah. So just removing Jace because he probably, and then that will nullify any removal he may have. It's basically just a race. And this opponent is pretty quick. Turn 3, so turn 1 we can Surveil, turn 3 Brain Surge. Could be good enough. Let's give it a try to spin. Let's give it a spin. Yeah. Maybe we can put Snapcaster Mage under Chrome Mox and then hold up Remand on turn 1. Or we could just go slower. Turn 1 top. Turn 2 hold Remand. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then on turn 2 either Remand or top. And then depending what we draw, we can put something else under. Oh, no, we're shipping something to the bottom. That's right. Let's put the Chrome Mox to the bottom. I'd rather have all this in my hand. Start with the top. Could have put the Brain Freeze to the bottom. Yeah, that might have been a better to do. Ah, jeez, man. That's such a good card against us. It's insane. Our whole thing is hopefully maybe cracks it to draw a card. I don't know. Doesn't seem very likely though. So we got remand up. And hopefully we can put another land on top of our deck. Or 2 lands. Oh, or just all the lands. Let's put an island. Draw it. So if we have 8 mana, we can Snapcaster in response, Brain Freeze in response, remand the Brain Freeze back into our hand, cast Brain Freeze again, let everything resolve, Snapcaster hits the battlefield, and then we Brain Freeze again. So that's 10 mana right there. We do not currently have 10 mana. If we get Rain of Filth, we're not that far off. I suppose we're going to remand it. We're going to get a land here. And then if they play it, we can always miss it. Why is it keeping up? Why not just play it? Do you have Reprieve or something in your hand? Let's put Shelldock Isle. That way we're going to get rid of these 2 lands. We still have enough to Snapcast the Remand. Ooh, yeah, we can. Can we overload with Shelldock Isle? Yeah, we'll see. It could have been better to just do Mystic Confluence. That way we can keep the Brain Freeze combo going. Or even just hold up Mystic Confluence. Ah, that's what he was holding up. Okay, so what we can do is whenever they cast something else, Snapcaster, Remand, and maybe they'll crack their lantern. I won't activate it here yet. Wait for them to cast something, and hopefully they crack the lantern. Might not, just because he can replay it right after. Ah, he didn't fall for the bait. Ah, he's gonna kill my Snapcaster. Hey, that's not cool. That's no fun. Yeah, this match is not going too well, if I'm being honest. We will look at the top. Okay, these aren't too bad. We can hold up Gush and Mystic Confluence. Really would have loved if he cracked this. Right now we're taking 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Ah, okay. I'll draw a card, which is Fire Ice, I believe. Oh, is he gonna Cathar Commando it? Sure. Still draw a card. I mean, yeah, you killed my top. I could have done that in the second main phase, just to bash me for 3. It's alright. I don't mind it. I will take it for now. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, since he did sacrifice this, I'm gonna draw 2 with Gush, and then on the next turn I can counter something and just bounce their thing. Yeah, that's fine. Pin me. So I can, shit, can you overload with Shelldock Isle? I don't know, because if you can, I can activate this Shelldock Isle at instant speed, but uh, you know, worst case, I can just kill this thing. Hmm. Let's just see. So maybe what I do is I just ice the army token for now. Okay, that's fine. So maybe I frantic. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Let's keep this Mystic Confluence up. It comes in for 1. Okay, let's counter this. So unless you pay 6, and maybe I just return. Yeah, counter this, and then return your orc back to your hand. And now I can dam your Bowmaster, giving me a bit more time. Okay. Okay, this is basically countered by Soul Guide Lantern. Does anybody know if you can pay the overload costs? Let's find out. No, there's no way to pay the overload. Okay, let's just kill the Bowmaster. And then, depending what happens, we can just always Baleful Mastery this token. We're not dead yet, so we're just trying to buy a bit more time. The more mana we have, the better it is. Yeah, let's just kill it, not take 3 damage. Are you gonna leave my graveyard alone? Sheesh. This permanent card, so I think just with this, I'm potentially dead. All right, because permanent cards, yeah, you can exile a bunch of permanents. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, yeah. I'm dead. So let's frantic search. Keeping up a black. Let's put Thundering Falls and I suppose Yawgmoth's Will into the graveyard. And well, since you didn't use your Soul Guide Lantern, I will be able to cast this. Since all of these things are useless, because at any time you could just take them away from me. Let's dig through time. I think we might be able to get it. What do we get here? We can. What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? Mystical Tutor, Thought Scour. Yeah, I guess they're easy spells, plus they draw cards. Or Trinket Mage, which is a tutor spell. I can get LED. Yeah, sure, why not? Any order. Let's Mystical Tutor for, I guess, Reign of Filth. Just ramp up. Yeah, let's ramp up. Oh, where's Reign of Filth? Oh, I sideboarded it out. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. In that case, I can get Fatal Push. It's not really doing what we want it to do, but Storm 3. Let's Git Probe. Not a lot of spells here, huh? Yeah, Git Probe. And then let's Ponder. I'm pretty low on mana. Let's Ponder. I can get Chrome Mox. So right now we have 4 mana. Chrome Mox would give me 5 mana. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. Use Ponder's ability, no. So I get this. I choose him, pay 2 life. I definitely have enough. Cast this, put Brain Surge under it, and then Trinket Mage for LED. Which is another spell. Yeah, we definitely have, unless he has Eldrazi, which would be insane. And we have just enough mana to Brain Freeze you. Little did the opponent know that this card was insanely good against us. Line Sash too. Yeah, Line Sash is good too. It's just slower. Rain of Filth would have been good there. Not sure if I want to add it. It does generate quite a bit of mana, but it's pretty much only if you're going off. If I put it in, what am I removing? I do like all these little one mana spells. What would we remove? Nothing. Yeah, let's keep Rain of Filth in the sideboard. Nah, let's go to try. Turn 1, Ponder, Island Ponder. I think there's a pretty popular YouTube that says Island Ponder Keep. He may or may not have t-shirts about this. I like Remand, but keeping 2 islands with it. Because basically Remand, Snapcaster, and Brain Freeze is just about 10 spells and a lot of... Is that good enough? But I need a lot of mana to do that, and I don't have Rain of Filth. So by that time, I might be dead. So no, any order. Use Ponder's ability, yes. Get Probe. It is a combo, I just don't have the mana to pull it off. Okay. Well, that's rude. This opponent is simply rude. He's a rude person doing rude things. Oh my gosh. This I can't get a break. I cannot. I don't like this guy. What next? You're gonna play Thoughtseize? Put Brain Freeze into my graveyard? Soul Guided away? I will instantly concede. Well, at this point, huh? It's not. You wanna take my Snapcaster? Sure. There you go. Now you know. Now you know everything. I am very close to conceding right now. That did not help. I mean, I'm not necessarily under a lot of pressure, but this Athalia and Lantern are making it very difficult. I will trade. And F6. So they're coming in for 4 and drawing a card next turn. Um, I suppose I can get something to kill one of these. Ideally, the Athalia. Sorry, Thalia, not Athalia. Let's yield until end step. Let's just, yeah. Mystical Tutor, let's see what we can get. I guess Mystic Confluence, I can bounce all three of them. But then he gives protection with Giver Runes. Um, so it's basically Mystic Confluence. I would have to bounce them all on my turn, or else he could counter it with Giver Runes giving protection. What else would there be? Dam, Fatal Push, Biffle, Mastery. Feels like they're not enough. It's not doing enough. Let's just get Fatal Push, I suppose. And let's Fatal Push it right now before Mom can protect it. Now we're gonna need, so we're getting attacked for 2, perhaps more, if they have. Yeah, no, I'm fairly certain we're dead. I don't know what we could draw here. Mystic Confluence, bouncing them, because right now we're taking 5, 6. Taking 6 damage, we would have to draw something really big. We are now at 4. They play anything else, we don't have enough protection. We don't have any spell that can get us out of this. Plus, my hand is full of lands and a Brain Freeze. The only thing that I'm thinking right now would be like Mystic Confluence just bouncing. I guess that's the thing. If we get super lucky with a top and a Chrome. No, okay. Okay. I am dead. You have defeated me. Well, this is not going to trophy, but I was just so rough. If he didn't have so much, if he was just aggro and didn't interact with me as much or my graveyard, we could have done something, maybe, perhaps, but too much interaction. And good on them, but let's go for round 3. Hopefully we get something that's not as aggressive and that we're able to play and dirtle. Trinket Mage gets LED, Mystical Tutor gets Yawgmoth. Sure. Get Pro looks at their hand. It's not much, but something, I guess. Okay, Island. Let's pay a blue. Chromox, okay. So depending what we draw, we can Chromox and play Trinket Mage right away. Okay, we're playing against big artifacts. Hopefully they don't play too many things next turn and then be able to bash with tons. Yep, we're gonna put Gush underneath this Chromox. No, Gush. Let's play Swamp. Let's play Trinket Mage. Let's get LED. Then with this Mystical Tutor, we can get Yawgmoth and then do it right away, but then... Oh, can we have it? Do we have enough? Well, there's no hurry. If we do it 1 spell, 2 spell, Yawgmoth 3, LED 4, Mystical Tutor 5, 6 with Get Probe, getting Brain Freeze 7. Not quite there. So let's just wait. Let's draw one more spell. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then Brain Freeze 7. That's only 21. 7 times 3 is 21. So we're missing a few storm counts. Any instant or sorcery that we're able to cast again with Yogwill will bring us to 9, which will be really, really close. Does this top to it? Not really. But what I can do is play it and look at the top. So that's cool. I'll look right now. And I think this does it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this does it. So we can do everything in next turn. We're gonna have 6 mana. No, we're gonna have a lot of mana with the LED. Artifact at instant speed? Oh no, okay. Well, good thing the opponent hasn't done much. He tapped an island for the Soul Ring. Maybe he doesn't care about the Misha. Oh, he's gonna use it all anyways. Coveted Jewel? Oh no, Kappa Cannoneer? That is A-okay, my friend. Go crazy. What are you, 3-3 now? Oh no. So right now, what we're gonna do is we are going to draw the Ponder. So then next turn we can play Ponder top. That's 2 mana. That's 2 Storm, yep. Which is better than playing Ponder and then Ice. So let's play it. Yeah, we can play this. We will keep the Ice here. Use Ponder's ability, no. We're gonna play Swamp. We're gonna play this. LED. Yeah, let's Mystic Confluence. Let's get Yogwill. We can just discard our hand right now. Draw Yogwill. Play all these again. Crack this again. Ice your land. Let's tutor just to make sure we get into our hand. Let's get the brain freeze. Let's ice. Let's just look at their hand again. What do they have? Shieldred's Edict. That's okay with me. Let's just play everything. 3 lands. Let's shuffle it. Get this. Let's play ice. Tapping your last land. And hopefully they do not have Eldrazi. If they do, I do not know how we win this match. Good. Because they're big artifacts, so they could easily have Eldrazi. Big artifact if you have Tolarian Academy. It does big things. So they are artifacts. Do we have any sideboard for this? We could Baleful Mastery. Just add this. They had the Edict and Portal to Phyrexia, so maybe we remove Jace. What are the 2 creatures we have right now? Snap and... That's alright. I like Jace, but people play removal. What do we do with this? It's quite slow. Opponent was slow last game. He might not be as slow. Because unless we draw something, I don't want to necessarily Chromox any of these 2 spells. Let's try Mulligan. Oh yeah, this is... I like this. Let's put the Brain Freeze on the bottom. We don't need it in our hand right now. Turn 1, Shelldock. Turn 2, Mana Drain. Let's see what we're gonna get with this. So Yogg will. It's always fun. Next turn we have Mana Drain up. Okay, so they surveil the Coalition Relic to the graveyard and drew a card with Consider. Just pass turn. Okay, there you go. And now we're safe. Oh, Gadgeteer, no thank you. Sheesh. So now we're gonna have an abundance of mana. Not much to do with it. We don't have enough blue to Snapcaster Mana Drain again. So I think what we're gonna do is just draw 3 cards with this Mystic Confluence. I don't want to Mystical Tutor yet. I don't know what I want necessarily. Okay. So drawing 3 cards is really good, getting my library down lower. 6 mana. Okay. Okay. So next turn we have Snap, Mana Drain up, and then steal the Jewel if they don't have any creatures. Stealing the Jewel is gonna be huge if we can. Not too hopeful on that. Yeah, see. Metamorph. Oh my gosh, another Jewel. Oh my goodness. I am now scared. Because next turn he's gonna have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Uh, 5 mana now. Shield. Okay, Nettlesis. Yeah, ain't no way we're getting these jewels. Ain't no way. Interesting. So Mystical Tutor. Mystical Tutor can get Rain of Filth, play Bolas's Citadel. we're not necessarily further. Uh, Yog will. We need LED. Okay. This is all kinds of scary. Just letting you know. I am very afraid. Yeah, that is totally fine. Oh, Yogwill is active. Oh, Shelduck Isle is active. Good. Good. Come on, play something big, big. Please. If you wouldn't mind. If not, I'm just gonna brain surge, man. Don't brain surge and then I can okay. That's all you're doing. Disappointing, but I think he's forcing my hand with this germ. Getting the germ as thick as possible. Okay. So I think these cried one to the top. I'm kind of scared of what the amount of damage I can take, especially with the Citadel. If I want to try and play the Citadel this turn, so yes, draw a card. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me too much, and you don't have like a counter spell or something like that. What we can do is Brain Surge, and then shuffle whatever with Mystical Tutor. Or keep it all. Okay, so 2 lands, 2 islands to the bottom. Let's see if we want anything with Mystical Tutor. Probably Rain of Filth. Yeah, because we need mana. Is there anything else? Oh, maybe we brain freeze ourselves to get as many things in the graveyard as possible, and then Yogg will. Would that be a thing? Sadly, I think it's going to be Rain of Filth, and we either go off or die trying. Because I don't think we can buy another turn. We're at 14. He's going to hit us with at least 8. He's probably going to make more tokens and more artifacts, so I'm pretty sure we're dead. Unless we just get like a Baleful Mastery and try and buy a turn. Ah, let's go. No guts, no glory. No guts, no glory. Sure. Okay. Not sure why you did that instant speed. I'm being honest, I am quite afraid. So I can. What is there? I can Mystical Tutor for another card. I can Snapcaster Mystical Tutor. Or we could just try to ponder and see. See if there's anything on the top, activity top. LED would go crazy right now. Gush is removing 2 lands. So maybe Remand, I think right now we can Brain Freeze Remand and do something with that. Let's play this land. Let's play the Yogg Will. Right now we gotta be careful because we only have one blue left right now. Alright. Oh no, with only one blue, we don't have enough blue. Okay, so maybe Ballista's Citadel. No, we don't have enough Ballista Citadel either. Shit, what? I screwed this up. I screwed the pooch. I'm sorry, guys. The pooch has been screwed. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. So we got one blue. One blue. So there's nothing here that we can do with one blue. So maybe we do one blue, we brain surge. So we get the LED. I think that works. Yes, yes, yes. We get the LED. And by the skin of our teeth here. Crack, we do this. Look at their hand. Yeah, pretty sure we have enough now. Crack this, so well, we can bring 2 islands back. Crack this, we play Chromox. We put a spell under it. We crack this for blue. We crack Mystical Tutor, Brain Freeze, Ponder. Dum, dum, dum. Use Ponder's ability, no. And I do have it. Eldrazi, question mark? And we got it. Whew, that was a tough one. Wow. He killed himself. There you go. I like that. Good sport. All right. See you next time, guys.